What is going on, guys? Welcome to the ninth episode of this Ultimate Team journey around the world. If you guys missed out on the first 8, be sure to check out the link in the description to the full Around the World playlist. But in the last episode, we had finished building Montserrat and gotten our first Division 9 game under our belt where we picked up a 3-2 W late in the game. Anthony Griffith scored in the 90th minute for us, which was nice. So we continue on here, and we come up against a nice little 4-4-2 Serie A side. In this episode, the tale of the tape was the good, the bad, and the ugly, as you guys will see as the episode progresses. What I mean by that. And the game had fully released now throughout the world here. It's 27th in the United States, so that means Europe had gotten the game as well. So now everybody is on a level playing field, with the disc version being completely distributed throughout the world and early release coming to an end officially. What I would recommend to do is to check the market this upcoming weekend, as with the Europeans now having the full disc version, much like it was when the game dropped in the United States, the market will be saturated with players. As like many of the Americans, like me, like I'm sure plenty of other people out there, the first thing people do when they get the game is to go on a little bit of a pack binge there to get themselves some coins and see if they have any kind of luck to really set themselves up for the long run of Ultimate Team. So that means this weekend, with Europe finally getting the game today, people the next 3, 4, 5 days are going to be spending a ton of coins, FIFA points, whatever it may be, on packs, and they will be selling on whatever they don't need to maximize their coin total and get themselves a little bit of profit. So if you spend time on the market this weekend, there is a very likely chance that you are going to make yourself an extremely pretty penny, as there will be plenty of people who are just listing cards up for wrong prices. Prices will drop because people have an excess of that player on the market. So it's simple economics there. High demand, high supply, low demand. People are going to have their prices drop. And if you invest in this week, give it 2, 3, 4 weeks, and you will see top tier players have their price skyrocket, and you really will be able to make yourself a pretty little penny there off of some basic economics there on FIFA. Is that something that I probably won't do, although I should. And you see there in the background, we get an absolute beatdown. Really the first game in FIFA 14 that we have just been completely outplayed, thoroughly overmatched there, and we take a 5-1 smacking there, and that is the ugly. Like I said earlier in the episode, you would see what that is about, and that is the ugly of the good, bad, and ugly. As that Serie A team ran all over us and really was just all around the better team, and that is who won that one. And then we come up here against a 4-3-1-2 side, more like team that we would like to take advantage of. Low chemistry, low rated, and we get off to a quick start here, and good chance there for Abdi off the post, line shot turned away, and that would be much of the same for us in this match. It was chances on chances for us here. Varela almost beats the keeper there on a nice little play, and that is something that they have changed in FIFA in the past. Goalkeepers were basically untouchable, and you could not get to them. Or Varela there does a good job getting to the ball and almost putting in a nice little goal. But now some bad luck for us here, as he's going to win this loose ball in the midfield, and he's going to break him at Musa. Chivers there, the backup center back from Port Vale. Dora was a clean tackle. The ref said otherwise, and I will let you guys decide there. As the ball completely stopped, he goes over Chivers there, I believe his name is, and ends up putting in a penalty. And now this is the third straight game with this team that we had given up the first goal, and that is not how I like to play, as I would much rather play with the lead. I'm much more comfortable that way, where I don't have to rush play and can really control the pace of the game. But no worries there, as the Somalian there, Abdi, a little bit of luck to keep with Rodrigo, but he plays a beautiful little chip ball, and we knock this one up at 1 in the 21st minute, I believe that was. Here, Rodrigo in the 25th, going to draw a foul, wanted the advantage there. Ref said no, however, and at the time, I was not happy with that decision, as I thought we had a good scoring opportunity off of the advantage. We thought Rodrigo, lefty there near post, but decided Andres Martinez looked like he had some decent free kick stats. And look at this one, post head back of the net. Throw up a little love there for Andres Martinez, as that is a huge goal to put us back up on top, 2-1. And that is actually how this one would finish there. So that is the good there. Much better defensively, as I had been sloppy in the past couple of games. And we absolutely dominate that game. We had 2 shots, one of them off a penalty. So that is probably one of the more dominating performances we have put on in FIFA since we had started the series. So that is good to see. You see that we are on to our last 200 coin boost from that EA Sports Football catalog purchase that we had made earlier. So, like I said earlier in the series, be sure to purchase those, especially now in Ultimate Team when coins are at a premium. Those are a nice little bonus there to get yourself some extra coins here and there. We jump in here against the 3-5-2 Brazilian squad, and in the past, those were a nightmare to see, as the 3-5-2, if you guys remember last year, was absolutely dominant. Little touch inside from Varela. Good job by Gonzalez, driving hard at the defense, and that's exactly what you want to do in that situation. Make him make a decision, and then play a good little ball inside for Jackson Martinez, who first time puts it away. And this one here, that is the story of what this game is going to look like. Right off kickoff, Robertson runs into my own midfielder, no spacing there, and he scores with, I believe it was Charles, in the 36th minute to tie the game at 1. And we could not buy ourselves a break in this one. Here again, it's Jackson Martinez, good dummy, outruns Lucio, going to body him off and find the back of the net in the 45th minute. And he is phenomenal. Cannot stress that enough. But if you're looking for a relatively cheap striker, he is going to be superb. And Colombia seems to be a league this year, or excuse me, a nation in FIFA this year that will be a top tier to build an Ultimate Team, as the likes of Falcao, James Rodriguez, Jackson Martinez, Guarin in the midfield, Victor Ibarbo. There look to be plenty of spectacular Colombian players, and that is a country I am very much looking forward to getting to and putting together. But you see that in the 45th minute after the Jackson Martinez goal, more sloppy play at the back from Robertson, and that has been the killer so far with this team. In reality, is just the awful defending. That right side of the defense is extremely shaky. Robertson wins the tackle, but can't control the wall, and he walks in there with Joe and puts in the rebound. And now this game would just turn to us not being able to find the go-ahead goal. See there, it's Varela, can't put it in from inside the 6-yard box. And that was the first of many superb chances that we had to get a game-winning goal, and we just could not find the back of the net. And that is really when FIFA is at its most frustrating, when you're generating really good scoring opportunities and you just can't seem to find any way to get the ball past your opponent's keeper. You see that the Lions header from the 6 is Ismailov steps inside with a good finesse shot and can't put it away. We're going to get a good chance here from Jackson Martinez, wins the header, and it trickles just wide, and we take a frustrating 2-2 draw in a game in which we really had no business tying. That was a game which, even though the shots and the possession showed that it was a relatively even game, we really controlled the run of play in that game and had the much better of the scoring opportunities. So that wraps up the bad in the good, the bad, and the ugly episode here. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, a like and a subscription would be huge for me. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Again, if there's anything you guys would like to see me do differently or incorporate into the series, be sure to leave a comment and let me know, and I will do my best to work that in for you guys. Again, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you guys next time.